Today I'm going to show you something that can completely change the way you see the separation from the person you love. And no, this has nothing to do with sending messages. It has nothing to do with showing up in their life. It has nothing to do with posting hints on social media. It has to do with something much deeper. Something that happens in a place you can't see, but that your heart feels every single second. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? That pain that won't go away? That emptiness that nothing fills? That feeling that a part of you stayed with the person, as if you were incomplete, as if something essential was missing inside your chest. I know it hurts. I know there are nights when you can't sleep thinking about them. I know there are moments when you pick up your phone, type a message, and delete it before sending. I know you look at the photos and ask yourself, how did something so strong simply end? And here's the truth. It didn't end. Not completely. Because when two people truly love each other, when two souls meet and create something real, that doesn't disappear. It doesn't matter how much time has passed. It doesn't matter what happened between you. It doesn't matter how many times you tried to forget and couldn't. That connection still exists. It's just asleep. It's just covered by hurt, by pride, by fear, but it's there, pulsing, waiting. And today, in this moment, you're going to learn how to awaken that connection again. Not in a desperate way, not in an invasive way, but in a way so powerful, so real, that the person will start to feel you without even knowing why. If you're here right now, it wasn't by chance. Your heart brought you here. That inner voice that won't let you give up brought you here. And I want you to trust that. Because what I'm going to teach you today isn't theory. It's not empty motivation. It's the invisible truth that exists between two people who truly loved each other. And before we continue, if you felt something while I was speaking, if your chest tightened, if your eyes filled up, if you thought that's exactly what I'm feeling, then subscribe to the channel now. Because here you won't get random videos. Here you receive real hope. You receive tools that work. You receive the path back to the one you love. Subscribe and stay with me. Because this video could be the turning point you've been waiting for. Let me tell you something that maybe no one has ever told you. This pain you're feeling, it's real. It's not weakness. It's not dramatic. It's not an exaggeration. It's proof that what you lived was true. Because we only suffer for those who really mattered. We only feel this emptiness for those who really filled us. We only cry for those who really touched our soul on a level we didn't even know existed. And I know what you're going through. I know there are days when you wake up, and for a few seconds you forget that you're not together anymore. And then reality hits, and that pain comes back. That tightness, that hole in your chest that feels like it will never close. I know you think about them when you wake up. Think about them when you go to sleep. Think about them when you're in traffic, when you're working, when you're trying to distract yourself. Because no matter what you do, they're there. In your mind, in your heart, in your soul. And the worst part, it's when you wonder if they also think about you. If they also miss you. If they also wake up in the middle of the night with that tightness, wanting to send a message, wanting to hear your voice, and the people around you don't understand. They say, forget them, move on. There are so many people out there. As if it were easy. As if true love were something disposable. As if you could simply turn off what you feel. But you can't turn it off. Because when it's real, when it's deep, when it's from the soul, there's no way to erase it. And you know what's crazier? Even with all this pain, even with all this distance, you still feel them. You feel when they're thinking about you. You feel when they're not okay. You feel when something is happening with them, as if you were still connected by an invisible thread that no one can cut. And you're right. You are connected. And this connection is more real than anything you can touch. If you're feeling exactly what I just described, if this pain is real for you, write in the comments right now, I still feel it. I want to know you're not alone in this. Leave your comment down below. Take a deep breath, because now I'm going to explain why you feel this, and why this connection is the key to everything. When you truly fall in love with someone, when you give yourself body and soul, when you live intense moments with that person, something happens that most people don't understand. You create a bond that goes far beyond the physical, far beyond words, far beyond what logic can explain. Every time you laughed together, every time you looked into each other's eyes, every time you hugged, every time you made love, every time you cried on each other's shoulder, you were creating marks, energetic marks, marks that were engraved in both your hearts. And when the separation came, when the fight came, when the distance came, those marks didn't disappear. They remained there, engraved, pulsing, alive. That's why you still feel them. That's why they still feel you. Because the connection between you doesn't depend on talking. It doesn't depend on being together. It exists on a much deeper level. Think about it. How many times were you doing anything, completely distracted, and out of nowhere they came to your mind? How many times were you absolutely certain that they were thinking about you at that exact moment? How many times did you feel that tightness in your chest, that longing that comes out of nowhere? This isn't coincidence. This isn't imagination. This is the connection speaking. It's their heart touching yours. It's their soul calling yours. Even if they don't know it consciously, even if they're trying to forget you, their heart remembers, their body remembers, their soul remembers, because what you lived was too real to simply vanish. And the most beautiful thing about all this connection can be awakened again. It can pulse with strength again. It can make the person feel that desire, that longing, that call they won't be able to ignore. But for this to happen, you need to understand something very important. You need to stop trying to reach them from the outside. You need to start reaching them from the inside, from the heart, from the energy, from the frequency. If you know this connection still exists, if you feel it every day, right here in the comments, we're still connected. Declare this, because when you declare it, you activate it even stronger. And that's what I'm going to teach you now. I need to be honest with you about something. And this might hurt a little, but it's important for you to understand. All this time you spent desperate, all this time you spent suffering out loud, all this time you spent thinking about them with fear, with anguish, with that feeling of I'm going to lose them forever. All of this was pushing them even further away. Not because you're wrong to feel, not because your love isn't real, but because the energy of desperation doesn't attract, it repels. Let me explain in a simple way. When you're desperate, when you're afraid, when you're suffering, your entire body enters a state of tension. Your heart races, your stomach tightens, your chest feels heavy. And all this sensation, it doesn't just stay inside you. It spreads. It becomes a frequency, an invisible wave that comes out of you and reaches everything around you, including the person you love. And you know what they feel when that wave reaches them? They feel weight. They feel pressure. They feel an energy that makes them want to pull away even more. It's not their fault. It's not because they don't love you. It's because their body is reacting to the frequency you're emitting. It's as if you were screaming, I need you. Come back. Don't abandon me. And the more you scream, the more they pull away. Not out of spite, but because the energy is wrong. Now imagine the opposite. Imagine that you're at peace, calm, balanced. You still miss them. You still love them. But you're no longer desperate. You're no longer in panic. You're trusting. You're breathing. You're tranquil. In this state, your body relaxes. Your heart calms down. Your chest opens. And the frequency you emit changes completely. Instead of weight, you emit lightness. Instead of pressure, you emit freedom. Instead of desperation, you emit pure love. And when that frequency reaches the person, they feel different. They feel attraction. They feel good longing. They feel the desire to come closer. And the most incredible thing, they don't know why. They just feel. Suddenly, a good memory comes. Suddenly, a sweet longing comes. Suddenly, they pick up their phone and think, should I send a message? Suddenly, they dream about you. Suddenly, they feel that call they can't explain. This isn't magic. This isn't illusion. This is energy. This is frequency. This is the invisible way to hearts communicate. And that's exactly why so many times the person comes back out of nowhere. Right when you had stopped suffering. Right when you had found peace. Right when you had let go. Because when you release the desperation, the frequency changes. And when the frequency changes, their heart responds. If you've realized now that desperation was pushing them away, if you've understood that you need to change your energy, right here, I choose peace. This comment is already the first step of your frequency change. Comment now. Take a deep breath, because now you're going to learn how to make this happen on purpose. Before teaching you the activation, I need to show you what's blocking the reconnection. Because if you keep making these mistakes, nothing will work. And I don't want you to waste any more time. I don't want you to suffer more than you already have. Mistake number 1. You live in the painful past. You keep replaying the fight in your head. You keep remembering what went wrong. You keep dwelling on hurt. You keep asking yourself, why did they do that? Why did I do that? How did we let it get to this point? And every time you do this, you're keeping the connection in the field of pain. You're feeding the frequency of separation. You're telling the universe, I want more of this. And the universe responds by giving you more of this. Mistake number 2. You want to control how it will happen. You keep imagining exactly how they'll come back. You think they'll send a message on a certain day. You think they'll reach out to you in a certain way. You want it to be your way, in your time, the way you imagined. And while you try to control, you block the process. Because the universe has a better plan than yours. Energy knows the right moment, and the more you try to force it, the more you delay it. Mistake number 3. You don't truly believe. You start believing. You do the technique. You feel something. But 2 days later, doubt comes. Oh, this won't work. I'm deluding myself. Nothing changed. They don't even think about me anymore. And when you doubt, you cancel everything. Because doubt is a frequency, and that frequency undoes the signal you sent. It's like you called them and hung up in their face before finishing speaking. If you want this to truly work, you need to stop these 3 mistakes now. You need to leave the painful past and start remembering only what was good. You need to trust in perfect timing, and you need to believe, even without seeing proof yet. Because proof comes after faith, not before. Now the time has come. The time to do what really matters. The time to send the signal. The time to awaken the connection that's asleep between you. And I want you to do this with me now. Don't leave it for later. Don't say, oh, I'll do it later. Do it now. Because this activation could be the moment when everything starts to change. So stop everything. If you're lying down, get comfortable. If you're sitting, relax completely. Remove any tension from your body. Drop your shoulders. Relax your face. Release your jaw. Let everything relax. Now breathe. Very slowly. Very deeply. Pull in the air as if you were pulling in peace. And release as if you were releasing all the pain. Again, inhale.com. Exhale suffering. One more time. And now let your breath flow on its own. You don't need to control anything. Just feel. And while you breathe, place both hands in the center of your chest, right where your heart is. Feel the warmth of your hands. Feel your heart beating beneath them. And start paying attention to this region. Because this is where everything will come from. This is where the signal will depart. Now, very slowly, without forcing anything, I want you to bring up the image of the person you love. You don't need to see every detail. It doesn't need to be a perfect image. Just let their presence appear. Their energy, their feeling. And when they appear in your mind, in your heart, don't pull them. Don't try to hold on. Just let them be there. peaceful, at peace. Breathe again. And now I want you to imagine a light in the center of your chest, right where your hands are. This light can be golden. It can be white. It can be pink. Choose the color that makes you feel loved. This light starts small, like a candle flame. But with each breath you take, it grows. It fills your chest with warmth. It descends to your stomach. It rises to your shoulders. It spreads to your arms, to your legs, until it fills your entire body. This light is your love. It's your essence. It's the purest frequency that exists within you. And when you're in this light, you're in the state where miracles happen. Now visualize this light leaving your chest. But it doesn't go straight to the person. It doesn't chase. It just expands in all directions. Like waves in water, like circles growing around you. Expanding, expanding, until it fills the entire space. And while this light expands, I want you to choose one emotion to put inside it. Just one emotion. It can be the love you feel for them. It can be gratitude for everything you lived together. It can be that good longing, that sweet memory of when you were happy together. Choose the emotion that's most true inside you now, and let it grow. Let it fill the light. Let it warm your entire body. Feel this. Really feel it. Let your chest warm up. Let your eyes fill if they need to. Let the love you feel for them take over you. Because it's this true love that will reach them. Not the desperation. Not the neediness. Pure love. And now, very slowly, imagine this light entering the space between you and them. It doesn't enter the person. It enters the space, as if you were cleaning the path, removing the hurt, removing the pride, removing the pain, removing everything that was blocking, and putting only love, only light, only this clean and true frequency. Breathe and hold this. Now I want you to place an intention, not a desperate plea, not a please. Come back. The intention is simple and powerful. I am open to us reconnecting at the perfect moment. Repeat this mentally, calmly, feeling each word entering your heart. I am open to us reconnecting at the perfect moment. And now, release. Release their image. Release the expectation. Release the control. Release the when. Release the how. Release everything. Trust and return to your heart. Feel the light still there. Feel the warmth. Feel the peace that's inside you now. This peace. This is what attracts. Not the desperation. Not the pain. This peace here. This quiet certainty that you will reunite. Breathe one more time. Deeply. And very slowly. Come back to feeling your body. Feel the weight of your body where you are. Feel your hands. Feel your feet. And when you're ready, place your hand on your heart one more time and say mentally, with all the certainty you can muster, the signal has been sent. The connection has been awakened, and it is done. Done. If this activation touched you, if you felt something moving inside your chest, if you felt that hope lighting up again, write in the comments, the connection has been awakened. This isn't just a comment, it's a way to seal the vibration. It's a way to confirm to the universe that you believe. Comment now. The signal has been sent. The activation has been done. The frequency has changed. And now you need to understand something very important about what comes next. You won't wake up tomorrow with a message from them. It might happen, but it probably won't be like that. Because this process isn't instant magic. It's an energetic reorganization that happens in layers, in perfect timing. But I'll tell you what will happen, and this is as important as the reconnection. In the next few days, you're going to start feeling different. That weight that was crushing your chest, it will start to ease. That constant desperation, it will decrease. That anxiety that wouldn't leave you in peace, it will calm down. You'll start breathing better, sleeping better, smiling again. And not because you forgot them, but because you found peace within yourself. Because you stopped fighting against the river and started flowing with it. And while this peace grows within you, something invisible is happening on the other side. They're starting to feel you differently. The energy reaching them now is no longer that heavy, desperate, suffocating energy. It's a light energy, warm, familiar, that makes their heart recognize something they had forgotten. And you know what will happen? Out of nowhere, in the middle of an ordinary day, they'll think about you. Not with anger, not with hurt, but with longing, with curiosity, with that question, I wonder how they're doing. I wonder if they still think about me. A good memory will come. It could be something you lived together. It could be a song you used to listen to. It could be a smell, a place, a sensation. And when that memory comes, their heart will tighten, in a good way, in a way they won't be able to ignore. They might dream about you. They might see something that reminds them of you. They might feel an inexplicable desire to know about you. And each time this happens, the connection between you gets stronger. The memory becomes more present. The call gets louder. Until a moment comes when they can't take it anymore, and then they act. It could be a message. It could be showing up somewhere. It could be asking someone about you. It could be in the way you least expect. But they will act. Because when two people are meant to be together, when love is real, when the connection is true, the universe always finds a way. But there's something very important you need to do while you wait. Actually, it's not waiting, it's living. You need to live your life. You need to take care of yourself. You need to do things that make you feel good. You need to reconnect with who you are beyond this pain. Because when they come back, and they will come back, you need to be whole. You need to be well. You need to be at your best version. And every time anxiety hits, every time doubt comes, every time fear tries to swallow you again, you come back here. You come back to this video. You redo the activation. You breathe. You place your hand on your heart. And you remember, the signal has already been sent. The connection has already been awakened. And everything is happening in the right time. Because it is. Even if you don't see it yet. Even if it seems like nothing has changed. It is. The field is working. The energy is moving. And at the perfect moment, that moment that will be better than anything you could have planned, you will reunite. And it will be beautiful. It will be true. It will be to stay. Before you leave here, I need to tell you one last thing. I know you're afraid. I know you've been disappointed before. I know there's a part of you that wants to believe all this, but another part that's afraid of deluding yourself again. And I understand, but let me ask you a question. What do you have to lose by believing? What do you have to lose by keeping hope? What do you have to lose by trusting that your love is strong enough to survive all this? Nothing. You have nothing to lose. But you have everything to gain. Because while you believe, while you keep this light burning inside you, you're alive, you're hopeful, you're connected to something bigger. And that energy, it moves mountains. So choose to believe, choose to trust, choose to keep the faith that your love will find a way back. Because it will. And subscribe to the channel now. Because I don't want you to go through this alone. I want to accompany you. I want to give you more activations. More tools, more hope, until the day you come back here and tell me in the comments, it worked, they came back, and that day will come. I believe in that, and you need to believe it too. Come back here whenever you need. Redo this activation as many times as you feel the need. And remember, true love always finds a way back home, and you are their home, just as they are yours. Gratitude, and namaste.